Hi guys, today we have with us placement committee head of GIM college. So sir, thank you for coming on this side of the table, because normally we have seen you in a very formal way, and thank you very much for coming and becoming informal.
Welcome.
So sir, please I would like you to introduce yourself, please.
I'm Professor Sean. So I head the placement for the 3 specialty programs, which is your PGDM, Healthcare, BIFS and the BDA program. I've joined GIM in 2017. I have more than 10 years of work ex before joining academics, and therefore I know both the sides. I know what recruiters want, and now I am on this side training students for their first job or their second job. So that's about me. I'm really passionate about marketing, and I love to work with young minds, MBA grads, and help them in their journey. I feel they are on a journey, and therefore I help them in their journey as they become professionals in management.
Super. When you join a B school, the first thing that comes to the mind is placement. So sir, that is my question to you as well. कि job लगेगा क्या? If I'm joining your college or per se any MBA, good MBA college, job लगेगा ना?
So that question is actually a given. Every single student that comes to a college like GIM and GIM brand name will get a job at hand. So that question is a given. वो तो answer हो चुका है. So the track record of last 25-30 years says that you will get a job, of course.
So that's the advantage you get when you join a college which have a legacy of a 20-30 year old brand. So that placement is kind of a guaranteed.
Correct.
So then sir, I'll tweak my question to second part. How to ensure a good job, the best job in campus? So how to be in the top 20% of the batch?
See, we did this good analysis, and we have found that there is no substitute for knowledge. So there is a very strong correlation between your CGPA and the kind of job that you get. So if you really ask me, knowledge is one. Second is your confidence. Confidence, of course, gets backed up with knowledge because it works very closely, but you have to have other skills as well. The confidence in which you speak, the confidence also comes from the kind of projects that you take up in college. That impresses recruiters in a big way.
So when you said knowledge, define knowledge. Is it the academic record? Is it how good I am with the books, or how good I am in the journal knowledge about marketing, finance, operation, or everything?
Yeah, you bring a very important point actually. So it's a combination. Like if you are doing an MBA, remember the heart of MBA is business. You have to understand how business gets done, and therefore you can pick up some theoretical concepts, but you should be aware of the business environment, and therefore M.B.A knowledge is business knowledge that we're talking about. You can pick it up through books, you can pick it up through projects, you could pick it up through watching YouTube channels. All that counts is if you are able to understand the core of business, which is marketing, finance, HR, operations, all put together, and how they sort of work seamlessly to make business run.
Correct. And the way you said YouTube channels, by what he meant to say is the educational channels.
Yes.
वो जो तुम time pass करते हैं जिन्हें जो बोला बात नहीं कर रहे हम. And sir, when I did my MBA around 10-15 years ago, I'm not that old by the way, but yeah, it's quite a long back. And the faculty came and said us कि books हटाओ, newspaper पढ़ो, which is same as the YouTube channel for today's era.
Correct.
So and then we were like surprised, यार books पढ़ाओ सर, हमें बताओ पास कैसे होना है, ये कैसे होना है. But then later on I realized what he was trying to say was कि because whatever in the books is 20 years old, they will give the basic structure. But in this today's non-linear world, everything is updated in the news. The news is the best books you can read.
Correct. So let me. It's a very important point actually, because you have to be current. You have and you have to be current for 2 reasons. You have to be relevant, and therefore that knowledge on what's really trending right now is really important. You cannot live in the past. The problems, and I love to say this. The problems of tomorrow are way different from the problems of yesterday, and therefore if you don't understand today, then tomorrow becomes a mystery for you.
Correct. And there's an awesome book, I forget the name. What got you here will not get you there. So you have to constantly improve, change,
upgrade yourself as well.
Correct. So 2 things sir have said. One is knowledge, and number 2 is your confidence.
Yes.
So now sir, move to the second part. What do you mean by confidence? Confidence to do anything, or confidence to speak, or confidence to do what?
See, the way that recruiters and how, let's say, you should train yourself is you need to have that executive presence. That executive presence is all that matters. So the way and it's a 360 degrees view. The way that you enter the room, the way that you greet the recruiters, probably the smile on the face. And of course you should have that with, of course, the backing is knowledge, of course, but the confidence with which you can say, convince, that comes with a little bit of knowledge, past experience of how you handle situations. That's what impresses recruiters a lot. Executive presence, in my opinion, drives the boardroom and of course selection of recruiters.
Right. Sir, my next topic is about diversity. A lot of people are saying that you should diversify this and that. IIMs are giving a lot of weightage. In fact, your college is also giving a lot of weightage. Now, if you look at from a layman point of view, what will a MBBS person or BDS person, a medical background person will come and do in MBA? So, will that be a pain to you as a placement head to place these people, or is that you will encourage these people to come?
Oh, I will actually encourage a lot of people, and thank you for it. It's a very pertinent question. GIM now also has a healthcare management program. It has got a program specifically BIFS. So if you look at healthcare, and of course there is an apprehension with lots of people who think that I've done an MBBS, and I am a BDA, and what would I do in management? I put the question back to them: why not? Healthcare at the end of the day have got private players. They are looking for people who understand business and people who understand healthcare, and who better persons than a person who comes from a healthcare background. An MBBS doctor is, according to me, is the first one that gets picked up on campus.
Okay.
It's the first one that gets picked up in the healthcare management program. Be it summer internships, be it for full-time placement, and of course the premiums are there. So therefore, if you have a MBBS or a BDA or the degree to back you up, companies don't mind paying more than what a regular graduate gets.
Great. And today management is everywhere.
And management is there everywhere.
So like people also ask me, I'm an engineer, why should I become MBA? I'm already earning very good salary.
The other thing is there's a perception that people think that healthcare is hospital. It's not. Hospital though is at the heart. If you look at it, we get very few people who get placed in a hospital. 99% of the people get placed in allied areas. Where do they get placed? Pharma companies, med device companies. Consulting is a big thing for for healthcare MBBS. Business consulting and IT consulting. So it's a misnomer that healthcare is hospital. No, it's not.
Especially post-COVID, in India especially, the focus on healthcare was not that much.
It was not there.
COVID now is focused.
Is opened up in a big way. Yes.
Correct. So there are opportunities everywhere. Yes. Sir, what about the banking sector? You have a BFSI program. So what kind of a role do you see there in that area? See,
banking right now, according to me, is facing a boom. Banking, insurance is facing a boom because we really require people to manage the finances post-COVID, right? And of course, banking institutions you would have probably seen the results of the banking sector right now. Everybody is in profits, right? So of course they're in expansion mode. One. Secondly, what kind of roles? One, equity research is really coming up in a big way, and we have already so many companies, and of course credit analysts and things like that are really booming right now. So if you ask me which is the best place to be right now today, the banking, insurance and financial services.
Correct. And it's always been a sunshine sector because things are evolving, changing. And
fintech is
Paytm, I'm going to say that
fintech is coming up. It's going to transform the industry. So we are hoping that that lever for change, the overlap between finance and technology is going to drive change in the BIFS sector in a big way.
Great. So last question now, being a math teacher, if a student coming to me and if he knows the formulas, it will really help me to mold him in a better way. So is there anything you want them to, because before they join GIM, they have around 3 months period. So anything you want them to do in this phase, or you will just come with a blank statement, we are going to build upon that?
I personally feel time is a very precious resource, and you should not sort of while it away. It's a very competitive world, and therefore in that 3 months, if you can prepare yourself with a lot of online courses that are there, I'm not saying take a paid course, I'm take a free course. Pick up some skills, it always will come handy. Pick up a skill in digital marketing, it's going to come handy then, it's going to come handy now, it's not going to go away anywhere. Pick up a program that has got anything to do with analytics, is going to help you. It's going to sort of get you prepared, get you into that zone. Remember, while you're in campus, while everybody gets placed, you want to be in that top 10, top 20, top 30, and a good way is to start preparations and then pick up so many things, so many free courses.
So you recommend them to do few courses?
Yeah, I recommend that you take up, don't waste the time, precious time.
Right.
Take up a course, take up a free course, pick up a skill, it will come handy.
Especially in the area where you want to work, like marketing or finance.
Absolutely. If you have your vision clear that you want to get into marketing, pick up courses there. If you have a vision that if you're going to join the analytics program, come prepared, maybe brush up your statistics, pick up a course, and there are so many user-friendly courses available which make technology a lot easier to understand. Pick it up, it's going to help you.
Great, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for talking to us.
You're welcome.